Well, that was an explosive. Pratap Singh Bajwa, leader of opposition of the Congress party in the Punjab Assembly. And joining me on the debate today is Dr. Ajay Alok, national spokesperson of the BJP, Dr. Anand Ranganathan, author, scientist. And today we really need some science to dissect what was stated by Pratap Singh Bajwa. Also joining me, Tehseen Poonawalla, political analyst, Ravi Srivastava, political analyst, supports the Aam Aadmi Party, and my friend Ashutosh, senior journalist. Let me ask Tehseen Poonawalla first. Do you agree with Mr. Bajwa ke ye sab ek dusre ke khoon ke pyase hain and they're bloodthirsty and Aam Aadmi Party is doing vendetta politics? You know, the Congress Party is sounding almost as it sounds against the BJP. And you say you are friends with the Aam Aadmi Party? What kind of a friendship is this?
Good evening, Navika ji. At the onset, let me wish you, all your viewers, a very happy Anant Chaturdashi and a very happy Eid-e-Miladul Nabi. Today, Lord Ganesha is leaving Pune right now, my home city, and he's the Lord of Wisdom. And I pray to him that Aam Aadmi Party gets some sadbuddhi, a little sadbuddhi Lord Ganesha gives when he returns next year. Because, ma'am, when I come on Times Now, and this is where Anand will call out the hypocrisy of the Aam Aadmi Party, I'm very clear that what's happening with Manish Sisodia or with Mr. Jain is wrong. And when Aam Aadmi Party says that, look, we are innocent until proven guilty, the Aam Aadmi Party today sounds like the BJP saying, look, if you've done nothing wrong, why are you worried? The law will take its own course. By the same logic, then Manish Sisodia, it should apply to Manish Sisodia. And now, when Praveen Sood, the CBI director for your viewers, returns from Manipur, after settling things there and starts investigation into your wonderful breaking of the Sheesh Mahal scam, Arvind Kejriwal will also be guilty until proven innocent. And then Arvind Kejriwal ji should not cry, why is he hiding behind those 12 lakh rupee curtains or flushing down his tears in those 1,50,000 rupee commode. I'm very, very clear on one thing. Aam Aadmi Party is doing exactly what it preaches against. That is what the BJP does. As so far as the India alliance is concerned, I've been on record and I'm saying this. This alliance must be an alliance of equal, an alliance of mutual respect. If the alliance is misused to hassle anybody, then that alliance is not worth it, because a Karyakarta is much more important than winning. That you have to defeat BJP, that you have to make India progress, of course. But it can't come at the cost of your self-respect and the cost of your leaders going to jail.
You're using a big word called if. Abhi bhi if baki hai, arrest to ho gaye.
Yeah, so, but I am sure that the High Courts will step in, because in case of Mr. Khaira, Mr. Bajwa eloquently exposed that it was a 2015 case. Mr. Kejriwal later on took him, but actually in recently in 2023, this summons was squashed by the Honorable Supreme Court as recent as February. And yet the police has entered illegally into Chandigarh and has almost kidnapped him. I think this is very serious. The High Courts will step in. I'm sure Mr. Khaira will come out.
What about Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi, who haven't said a word? Not one word against their own.
But Mr. Kharge has, and he said that it won't be taken lying down. Mr. Kharge is the president of the INC, and I have immense respect that he stood up for an MLA and for a Karyakarta.
Well,
it cannot be
Ravi Srivastava ji, दोस्ती है या दुश्मनी जनता को बता दीजिए. बड़ा confusion हो रहा है. We are getting very confused. Are you an alliance and are you in partnership with the Congress Party, or is it daggers drawn?
The confusion is only in the studios. Rest, everything is fine. There are no issues. Law is taking its course. My friend Tehseen said about that case of NDPS. The SIT was formed in the month of February. As a result, the SIT has got...
You're very clear. The Manish Sisodia also law is taking its course.
No. Law is taking its course.
No. There it's not taking its course.
No. I can tweet in favor of Manish Sisodia. But you can always say, Sukhpal Singh Khaira says, why Raghav Chaddha bought a ring for Pariniti for 4 carats? He must have raised a bank loan for that, bhai. Or his would-be partner would have funded him for that.
Because he asked
why should he be bothered about that? Is it a thing to be posted on the Twitter? Where from you brought the money? What is the problem? What is your problem? He has gifted his ring to his wife. Why are you worried about it? And because I posted it,
he's arrested because he asked this question.
Wait, sir. Wait, sir. He is not. It's a
Flush that ring in that 1 lakh rupee 50,000 commode.
See, that is all story. Arvind Kejriwal has said already there are 50 more cases have been there. What could you do to him? Nothing. Till date. That none has gone even to trial till date. So he is welcoming it. And I welcomed it yesterday only. I said, welcome. Sir, probe it. Once and for all, you finish it up. 45 crore, 45 crore. Sheesh Mahal. What happened to the Prime Minister's renovation of 90 crores? Is that a Taj Mahal? Nobody asked about that. No debate happened about that. But Mukhyamantri Awas, there will be a debate for that every day. One channel will run 10 episodes of that.
बहुत अच्छे, बहुत अच्छे. Hands are going up on the panel. Hands are going up on the panel. अजय आलोक जी, ये दोस्ती हम नहीं तोड़ेंगे. ये देखा आपने आम आदमी पार्टी और कांग्रेस के बीच की जो दोस्ती है, बिल्कुल स्कूटर और साइड में वो लगा के दोनों साथ साथ जा रहे हैं, एक दूसरे पर तलवारें चला रहे हैं. दिस इज इंडिया अलायंस फॉर यू. ये ट्रेलर था, पिक्चर अभी बाकी है. हाउ डू यू वांट टू रिस्पॉन्ड?
नविका जी, ऐसे ऐसे दोस्त हों तो फिर दुश्मन की जरूरत कहाँ है? इसलिए तो इन्हें हमारी जरूरत नहीं है. ये आपसी में एक दूसरे को निपटाने में लगे हुए हैं, लगे रहे, बढ़िया है. I just have to say one thing to my friend Tehseen when he said that Karyakarta is more important, winning is not important. Well, Tehseen, where does this standards apply in West Bengal also? Where your Karyakartas are being murdered by TMC? Where Adhir Chaudhary or LOP is shouting against Mamata government, and still Mr. Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi keeping mum? Does this apply there? You were talking of the law applying on Manish Sisodia or law applying on Khaira. So does this apply in West Bengal or not? Because on records, it's there that the Congress workers are being killed by TMC, including the BJP workers. We keep on shouting about TMC. None of the Congress, except for Adhir Chaudhary, nobody shouts. Still they are in love. So this kind of love and hatred relationship will continue. That's why I called this alliance as, it's not India, it's Indie alliance, rather Ghamandiya alliance, because everybody is in so much of ego of their own that they really don't bother about others. There's no mutual respect for each other. And very soon, one after the other, this Indie alliance will fall and they will become indigo. You know indigo? It will be in the air, not on the ground. Because on the ground, you don't share any chemistry. And this is the problem, that this is how you want to run this country. This Indie alliance is happening because to how to defeat Modi, this is the way you are going to run the country. Where one partner is alleging that they say there's a narco trade in Punjab or in other states, and the money is being directly received by Aam Aadmi Party, none other than the Congress people. And after the BSF intervention of 50 kilometers, we are seizing so much drugs. That's there for everyone to see. So is this the way this country is going to be run? That's the important question. It's not the question of your alliance or whether you're winning or not winning. That's a different story when you're fighting with us. But is this the way? Is this the model of governance where Sheesh Mahal comes into play and then you start abusing each other? Sheesh Mahal comes into play. When the Sheesh Mahal was constructed? I mean, people of this country, गरीब आपके लिए जिसको गरीब कहते हैं, वो भी 12 लाख का पर्दा 2-2 लाख के कमोड देख के आश्चर्य हो जाता है कि क्या कमोड है 2 लाख का कमोड. This is the way. This is you want the power. रवि श्रीवास्तव जी, ना हम सैलरी लेंगे, ना हम घर लेंगे, ना हम बॉडीगार्ड लेंगे. I didn't comment anything about all the best wishes to Raghav Chaddha and Pariniti for their marriage. But yes, we saw definitely more than 50 police personnel for Punjab police. What for? And this is the kind of power sharing agreement you are having. I really wonder. I mean, this kind of sharing never happened even during 1996 when the Dev Gowda or Indra Kumar Gujral government was there. They were much better than this. Like, you are just showing the trailer to this country that what kind of a government you want in the future. Very nice.
Well, let me get in Anand Ranganathan. Anand Ranganathan, alliance ठीक है, but Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary is abusing Chief Minister of Bengal, you know, and against the Trinamool Congress. But सब ठीक है alliance में. Punjab में Aam Aadmi Party is arresting an MLA of the Congress Party, but alliance सब ठीक है. In Kerala, they are not fighting elections together, the CPM as well as the Congress Party, but alliance में सब ठीक है. Karnataka, they have problems within the alliance, but सब ठीक है. In Uttar Pradesh, well, Akhilesh Yadav says we are still assessing. He's gone to Madhya Pradesh today and made a statement there as well that we are still assessing, but alliance mein sab theek hai. Is everything okay with the India alliance?
Good evening, Navika, and good evening to my fellow panelists. There are three things here, and please let me delve briefly into each one of them because it forms a composite picture of the debate we're having. First of all, I just heard the delightful interview of yours with Mr. Bajwa. और मैं पंजाबी च गल करूंगा क्योंकि आप भी इतनी खुश थी वो एक दूसरे पंजाबी नाल गल करके एंड द पॉइंट वाज दिस इज द सेम इंडिया अलायंस दैट एक्चुअली ब्लॉक्ड यू बैंड यू और आपको लगा ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਸੀ कि बजवा जी से गल करते हुए उन्होंने किसी भी ਤੁਹਾਡੇ नाल गुस्सा आ गया था नहीं बट बैन किया
उन्होंने ये भी कहा बाजवा साहब इज एन ओल्ड फ्रेंड ओल्ड पार्लियामेंटेरियन उन्होंने और पंजाबी भी है मैं भी पंजाबी हूं तो वो पुरानी दोस्ती है हमारी जो शायद बॉयकॉट की लिस्ट तोड़ नहीं सकी something survived boycott list but apart from that he said आपको सारा इंडिया देखता है इसीलिए मैं आपके चैनल पे हूं so thanks for that compliment as well
नहीं इंडिया अलायंस को ये रिकंसिडर करना चाहिए जो ये जर्नलिस्ट को ब्लॉक वगैरह कर रहे हैं ना बट बहरहाल दैट इज अ सेपरेट मैटर बट नाविका सचमुच डर का माहौल है यहाँ पे एटलीस्ट आज के डिबेट में एटलीस्ट 2 पैनलिस्ट हैं अगर मैं उन्होंने जो शादी में एक दूसरे को 4 कैरेट की रिंग पहनाई थी वो डिस्कस भी कर लूं मुझे जेल भेज देंगे वो ऑनेस्टली एक तो यहाँ पे है कह रहा है मेरा दोस्त है लेकिन उसकी अगर डायमंड कैरेट रिंग की मैं बात करूंगा कल मैं जेल में होऊंगा दिस इज द सिचुएशन इन दिस कंट्री पीपल कैन नॉट डिस्कस ज्वेलरी 8 घंटे आपने ट्वीट करा 8 घंटे के बाद आपको जेल में डाल दिया अरे भाई ज्वेलरी का डिस्कशन हो रहा है क्या हो रहा है और बट टू बी now the rest of the 2 points are very serious Navika I really wonder sometimes and I'm thankful to Kejriwal honestly and I'm saying this with all seriousness that you are not in jail right now honestly you should have been because of your expose about the Sheesh Mahal and 50 crores that Arvind Kejriwal wasted while Delhiites were dying for lack of oxygen and oxygen cylinders this is what Arvind Kejriwal is capable of and no other media talked about it you know why And right now, no other media is having a debate on this. You know why? Because Arvind Kejriwal has spent 500 crores on bribing the media in the last year. The ad spend of AAP has increased by 4,200% over the last 10 years. ये आए थे देश बदलने इनको शर्म आई एम प्राउड ऑफ माय गुड फ्रेंड आशुतोष की इन्होंने आप छोड़ दिया कुछ तो ठीक किया जिंदगी में आशुतोष ने एक बार शादी के अलावा बट the point of the matter out here is the third one, which is what the whole essence of the debate is. This is the hypocrisy, and Tehseen is a great friend, but here I have to expose his hypocrisy as well. Today, Kharge ji has spoken about this, so much for the unity. But where was Mr. Kharge? Where was the other Congress big leaders when another alliance member vociferously and viciously insulted Sanatan Dharma? तब ये चुप थे आज इनके कांग्रेस एमएलए को अरेस्ट किया तो ये बोलना शुरू हो गए हैं तो फॉर देम हिंदुइज्म रैंक्स लोअर देन समवन हु हैज बीन अक्यूज्ड ऑफ ड्रग पेडलिंग नंबर 2 वो सारा मीडिया कहां पे है जो कि कहता है डेमोक्रेसी इज अंडर थ्रेट अंडर मोदी ऑल द इंस्टीट्यूशंस हैव बीन बॉट वेयर आर ऑल दोस पीपल हु से वी स्पीक ट्रूथ टू पावर हियर इज अ गवर्नमेंट बोनाफाइड हुज पुलिस blatantly violated even a Supreme Court squashing order took recourse on a 8-year-old FIR and 6 a.m. in the morning went and arrested a bona fide MLA of their own Unity Alliance partner. ये डेमोक्रेसी है ये चाहिए आपको 2024 में दुनिया देख रही है पब्लिक सब जानती है नाविका
Absolutely, and let me clarify. I may not be in jail, but my reporter was put behind bars for the Sheesh Mahal expose. She was, and today the Congress is. And that is how the cookie is crumbling. And Ashutosh ji, I want to ask you. You will say that there is a tough alliance and there will be regional problems. But look at the way it is escalating. It's now no longer the only 2 official things about this alliance is its name, India, and the second is the boycott list of 14 journalists. There's nothing else that is official. There's no seat sharing arrangement that has come out. There has been no rally that has happened because Bhopal was supposed to be the place where the rally will be held, not being held. No talks, no further meeting dates. But one thing is official that they are arresting each other, abusing each other and saying we will not fight elections together. I'm just asking you as a journalist, Ashutosh ji, does this become united opposition against Modi?
नविका मैं बड़ा कंफ्यूज हो गया हूँ। आनंद को मैं अपना दोस्त कहूँ या दुश्मन कहूँ? कि जिस तरीके से मुझे दोस्त कहता है, मुझे तो डर लगने लगता है कि वाकई में मेरा दोस्त है या नहीं है। और
आजकल दोस्त एक दूसरे को अरेस्ट कर रहे हैं ना, जैसे आम आदमी पार्टी ने कांग्रेस को अरेस्ट किया है।
और शादी के बाद
she congratulated you for your marriage. Is that not the right thing?
See, I think it's a pretty bad optics for the India alliance, and sooner they realize it's better. Otherwise, the optics which was created after having a 28-party alliances and having a meeting in Patna, Bengaluru, and Mumbai, I think this will destroy the image which it has created. Because I don't see that the alliance partner should be behaving like this way. The way Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary has behaved in Kolkata and attacked Mamata Banerjee, and Mamata Banerjee's parties attacking Congress over there. And in Punjab, it has gone beyond the imagination of anybody.
Wow.
This is something which is bizarre.
You are not critical of the dictatorship.
This is what Aam Aadmi Party has been, and I agree with the Tehseen on this. This is what Aam Aadmi Party should have learnt lessons. That if you were
Navika, 10 seconds.
You were victim of when you're calling that Narendra Modi
Navika, ye privilege hai.
Arresting you, something like that, and then you indulge into the same kind of thing with opposition using the Vigilance Bureau, then how it should be called? So I think it's better that the senior leaders of the India Alliance should step in and should say that there has to be a limit. And I still believe, and frankly I believe, that if one person who should be doubted whether he will continue in the India Alliance is Arvind Kejriwal, there's no doubt about it in my mind.
Well, you're saying he's having second thoughts. Going up, Tehseen and Anand Ranganathan. Anand first.
Yes, you know, this is, although Ashutosh is like my elder brother, so dear to me, but look at the left liberal privilege that he enjoys. He is talking about Adhir Ranjan not disclosing, not having a rift with the alliance partner. He is talking about AAP and Congress fighting and creating a bad optics. Where are all his comments about democracy is dead? Whenever Modi does something or BJP does something, they don't talk about optics. They talk about the death of democracy, death of justice. यहाँ पे उसकी चिंता नहीं है. उसकी चिंता नहीं है कि 6 बजे पुलिस फोर्स को ड्रैकोनियन वे में उठा दिया. इसकी चिंता नहीं है कि नाविका आपको बैन कर दिया. इसकी चिंता नहीं है कि डेमोक्रेसी बंगाल में डेड है. इसकी चिंता है कि ऑप्टिक्स खराब है. ये प्रिविलेज है.
Ashutosh, only optics are bad. Are the fundamentals correct?
I think fundamentals is still correct, and it should not be read beyond certain limits. I always believe, and I've been saying on your channel, that this coalition politics has its own contradictions. And if you go back in history and read how Atal Bihari Vajpayee was treated by Mamata, Samta, and Jayalalitha, the things will be clear. I'm only saying is that what has happened in Punjab is bad, very, very bad, and it's bad for democracy. Let me reiterate it. This is bad for democracy. This is really bad for democracy unless there is a clear case. Finally, and I don't see a clear case over here. So this is a vendetta.
Bad for democracy. Bad for democracy, Ravi Srivastava, and you can't get anybody who's more neutral than Ashutosh ji. He says bad for democracy, the manner in which the Punjab police has arrested Sukhpal Singh Khaira. Now, I want you to respond. Is the tweet responsible because the police who came in to arrest him didn't even have a warrant? There was no Chandigarh police that was accompanying the Punjab police, and this is being arrested in Chandigarh, which is a union territory where Punjab police cannot arrest anybody without informing the local police. I'm talking about law and order and the rule of law here, Ravi Srivastava ji, because that is the allegation of the Congress party.
It has nothing to do with the arrest. Very simple. It has nothing to do with the arrest. You can tweet as many things against the government. It does not mean you will be arrested for that. But one thing is there, if it is some violation is there, any human right violation is there, the court is there to take a cognizance of that. They will take an action about that. But what I want to say is that here the India Alliance has got a resolution. And India Alliance is absolutely for Lok Sabha elections. Simple law and order issues in any state or simple any such problem in any other state has nothing to do with the unity of India.
Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. Tehseen Poonawalla, all this has nothing to do with the alliance. Alliance सब साथ में है. एक दूसरे को arrest करते रहो, but we are together. I want to ask you. Ravi Srivastava is defending that this is not about a tweet. Then I want to ask you, do you agree with him? Number one. And number two, if there was something, some visible, evidence that the police had, should they not have followed the protocol, the law of the land? Number one. And number two, is it a coincidence that it happens just within hours after the tweet?
Of course, it's no coincidence. And of course, a Supreme Court quashing order has been violated. And the courts are going to come down very, very heavily on them. Make no mistake about it. But it isn't as simple as Ravi ji is putting out. It doesn't affect the India alliance. Of course, it affects the alliance. I think there should be rivalry in Punjab between Congress and AAP, or in Kerala between left and Congress. And I've said this on your show. But that does not mean you arrest people and you kidnap them the way they've come. And if you say this is simple law and order question, what is Arvind Kejriwal sir doing? The fact of the matter is, once Praveen Sood returns, Arvind Kejriwal is going to be in a lot of trouble. Then don't come on Times Now and say, no, the fact is that he is innocent until proven guilty, because you are putting that logic, turning that logic around on your head. And you cannot treat your partners with disrespect. You cannot use the police to kidnap your partners. If we are partners, we have to be together in good times and bad times. You cannot use the vigilance force and the police force to kidnap me if I'm a partner of yours. Partnerships don't work like that. Partnerships are a two-way street. We need to go back and see. Navika ji, I want to tell you one thing. I want to share one thing about you with Ashutosh.
Any law and order issue, the state government will not take any action. With that analogy,
then why do you blame Amit Shah for what happened to Manish Sisodia?
You are in the India coalition.
Then why do you blame Amit Shah for what happened to Manish Sisodia?
Any law and order issue is there. Somebody may be a rape criminal. What will you do? No, because you are an India alliance partner, you will not attack him. Somebody has a drug case, you will say, no, he is an India alliance partner, I am not going to act against him. Isn't that, will it, the government will work like
now
this?
Let me break this down for you simply.
Like this?
Okay, one second.
Ravi, 1 second. Is not affecting the India alliance. Sharad Pawar sitting with the Adani and the Modi at a stage, it is not going to affect the India alliance. Nitish Kumar going on an early 15-minute flight is not going to affect the India alliance. India alliance has got a resolution which is in the public domain. What else you expect from them? They will have another meeting and
not to arrest
will
your
come
partners.
out about that.
You expect them not to arrest your partners. It's basic. Not kidnap your partners. It's basic. And Navika ji, I'll share one. Navika ji,
1 minute, Ravi Srivastava ji, allow Tehseen Poonawalla also to talk. Usko bhi arrest kar loge kya? Tehseen.
And I'll have to hide behind the 12 lakh rupee curtains, and only in the Sheesh Mahal breaking store you will be able to find me, Navika ji.
Don't say it. Don't say it. We've been arrested in the past. You might be next.
But Navika ji, I'll tell you one thing. There was a senior Congress leader at one point. I met him.
Has got no name of
Ravi ji, 1 second. Senior Congress leader is no longer in our midst, and Ashutosh knows which leader I'm talking about. And at that time, Aam Aadmi Party was trying to do an alliance with Congress, and I told the senior Congress leader, should we have an alliance? And I remember the prophetic words of that senior Congress leader. He said, Arvind Kejriwal ji, if he gets power, is more dangerous than the Bharatiya Janata Party. Ravi Srivastava, we are proving that correct. Don't do this. If you're partners, you cannot harm your partners.
Well, those are strong words. Aam Aadmi Party, if allowed to go ahead, is more dangerous than the BJP. Ajay Alok ji, you want to respond? And in fact, Mr. Bajwa also said in his interview to me that Bhagwant Maan ko aap yahan se Katputli ki tarah nachate ho. He's a puppet in your hands, not in Arvind Kejriwal's hands. How do you respond to that, Ajay Alok?
You know, well, I just remember Kashi Ramji. He used to call Congress and BJP as Sapnath and Nagnath. Today, I'm just watching Aam Aadmi Party and Congress Party behaving like Sapnath and Nagnath. Well, keep on going ahead. And what Bajwa ji said, before that he said, कि 32 टिकट हमने कटा लिए। तो भाई जब 32 टिकट कटा ही लिए हैं और जब अरेस्ट हो ही गया है तो गिरा दो सरकार। इंतजार किसका कर रहे हैं? और आम आदमी पार्टी का तो काम हो ही गया ना। They have got their job done. Delhi conversion bill, the whole opposition unitedly stand. Now how does it makes a difference? Anyway, they have the alliance at the central level, not at the state level. 32 टिकट कटा दिए हैं, सरकार गिरा दे, क्या दिक्कत है? But these people are basically hypocrites, just doing everything for their survival, doing everything for their interest. They don't have any mutual chemistry or mutual trust. So this shows exactly, this is what we are telling to the people of this country, कि ये देखिए इनका governance model. ये सत्ता में आएंगे, just imagine a situation, Rahul Gandhi Prime Minister, Arvind Kejriwal Home Minister, and Arvind Kejriwal just arresting somebody from the Congress and Prime Minister is sitting idle. Wow, what a scenario.
Well,
think of that.
Anand Ranganathan, let me ask you this. In Kerala also, the left parties, the left government has arrested people from the Congress party. And it's not one. I think there are two leaders who have been arrested. In Punjab also this has happened. In Bengal, we spoke about the way Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary talks about Mamata Banerjee. And still, they believe that they are a credible alternative to the Modi Sarkar?
नहीं, एब्सोल्युटली, पर मैं ये कहना चाहता हूं, सबसे ज्यादा मजा आज डॉक्टर साहब को आया, डॉक्टर अजय आलोक। मतलब अगर एक मीम का मैं सहारा लूं तो डॉक्टर अजय आलोक ये कह रहे हैं तहसीन और रवि जी को खूब लड़ो, समाप्त कर दो एक दूसरे को। नो, बट द फैक्ट ऑफ द मैटर, नाविका, इज दैट मोदी इज ब्लेस्ड विद द ऑपोजिशन दैट ही हैज। ऑनेस्टली उनको कुछ करने की जरूरत ही नहीं है, वो बैठे हुए हैं अपना, रात को आपका शो देख रहे हैं क्योंकि आप बैन नहीं हुई है और अब मजा ले रहे हैं। वो कांग्रेस, अभी तहसीन ने क्या कहा, प्लीज डू नॉट अरेस्ट योर पार्टनर्स। रियली, हियर आई एग्री विद रवि जी। व्हाट ही इज सेइंग इज दैट इफ अ पार्टनर इज जेन्युइनली गिल्टी, व्हाई शुडंट द स्टेट पुलिस फोर्स अरेस्टेड? बट द पॉइंट इज देयर इज नो जेन्युइननेस अबाउट इट। रवि जी, रात को सुबह सुबह उठा दिया उनको क्योंकि उन्होंने किसी घड़ी या किसी अंगूठी के बारे में बात करी और आप कह रहे हैं कि ये जस्टिस प्रिवेल कर रहा है। बाय दिस लॉजिक you should also support Amit Shah and Delhi police arresting Mr. Jain और Mr. Sisodia, लेकिन वो आप नहीं करेंगे। आपको सिर्फ पंजाब पुलिस की रखी है। तो पूरी हिपोक्रेसी की नदियां बह रही हैं, नाविका, भटिंडा से बंगाल तक। कहां डुबकी लगाऊं, कहां?
डेढ़ साल तक बना केस, 1.5 साल में भी केस कंक्लूड नहीं हुआ, अभी तक एविडेंस नहीं मिले। तक भी एविडेंस
कमाल है। Ravi Srivastava ji, today you shouldn't say that. You picked up an 8-year-old case जो अभी तक कंक्लूड नहीं हुआ, आपको 1.5 साल की लगी हुई है। आशुतोष जी, you know, this is what hypocrisy and defending the indefensible really comes to the fore. I mean, we are joking about it, but frankly, you know, we are talking about a country of 140 crore people, and these people are looking to form a government and choosing which government they should vote for. What are they going to see? On the one side, you have the Modi government, which every day the opposition trashes. And on the other side, they see this group of parties arresting each other, fighting with each other. Where do the people of India go?
Navika, did I hear right that Ajay Alok a little ago has said that Rahul Gandhi is a prime minister and Arvind Kejriwal is the home minister? Has he conceded defeat or what? Has he conceded defeat that the BJP is going to lose in 2024? I think I heard it right. I think I heard it right. Let's not get into that. The fact of the matter is,
well, he said if they were to come to power, this will be the scene. You know. I think you're losing your humor.
That means something is buzzing in his head subconsciously.
अजय आलोक जी, आप ही जवाब दे दीजिए।
Let's not get into it. The fact of the matter is,
मैं वही कह रहा हूँ, आशुतोष, I have said before also that he has a selective deafness. Ashutosh ji has selective deafness from long time. Since the time he has joined the left liberal George Soros group, he is having this selective deafness, you know. And he very conveniently abuses AAP, but at the same time protects Congress. Why? When Congress does the same thing with others, then Ashutosh ji doesn't say anything.
Okay.
Because he has to go with that George Soros lobby, to change the government and the left liberal lobby.
I'm very fond of saying this, that Mr. Modi and Arvind Kejriwal probably made of the same clay.
Well, we don't know that. We don't know that. But the optics, if it is only optics that we are discussing, then optics of the India alliance not looking very good. As I said, no common rally, no seat sharing. In fact, everybody is assessing everybody else. Where is this alliance going? Well, the question still hangs in all our minds. And in the meantime, arrests are going on free time. Courts are going to be in business very soon, and lawyers will have a field day. Meanwhile, what happens to the people of India and their political alternatives? Well, watch this space for more on the subject. Thank you very much to all my panelists for joining me on this big debate. On the other side,